Good morning. It's 5th of May, Bank Holiday Monday. The sun's out and I'm in Wales, Snowdonia to be exact. Parked at quite a nice spot. Bit of a pond there. The road just passes down there. I went to Rhyl yesterday and Llandudno. They've got a bit of a fair on. Bit of a steam fair on in Llandudno. I didn't take any photos or anything. I ought to have done really. They got some big steam engines in there and like all the old type fairground rides, but it was quite hectic with it being bank holiday weekend. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of footage this week and fingers crossed the weather stays like this. Okay, coming down the west coast, I've come across this little walk called the Cwm Trail. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I'm a bit puffed out because it's been all uphill up to now. It's a track this far, just like a car track this far, private road, but I think it turns into more of a woodland walk a bit further up from the map. So we'll have to see. Let's go and have a look. So somehow I managed to get on the wrong side of the river, ended up on a small lane, weaving through some houses. You couldn't really call it a village, but there's a few people out gardening, so it was difficult to film. So I had to get back across the river, so I waited till I got to a bit of a rocky waterfally bit and managed to crawl across that bit. Got onto the opposite bank and trod in the biggest pile of dog dirt I've ever seen. You know, one that goes right up both sides of your boot. So I've just spent 10 minutes getting that out of me grips. And there's a little property there. I don't think I'll put a bid in on it, too much doing to it. It's quite a nice little spot here to sit. And I ain't got a map or a compass. I think I need to be that way, but I've lost my sense of direction a bit again. So we'll see. See you in a bit. I've been having a few problems with fumes coming from my stove. Now before any alarm bells start ringing, I do understand that it's important and I am on top of it. But what it is it's not CO, because the COs they're fluctuating, but they don't go up and they're not into any, you know, problematic levels or anything. I use those fire logs, you know, the ones that are wrapped in wax paper you get them from like Home Bargains and B&M, that sort of places. And they're really handy, you know, how long they're going to burn. I use half of that and it lasts me 2 hours or whatever. Spot on, and they're easy to store, not messy and that. So they're good in that way. But this time of year when it's not freezing cold, sometimes I'll have to open the door or crack a window to let some of the heat out. And what's happening, depending on the wind direction, is it seems to be blowing back in and you'll get a whiff of it every now and again. They've got like a distinctive chemical smell, the smoke from them. And I'm waking up in the morning with headache after I've had the window open, you know, to let the heat out for any length of time. So I've had to limit myself now to just crack it to about 2 inches, and it doesn't seem to be a problem. But long term, I think what I'll do is I'll bang a vent in the back door, you know, sort of opposite end of the van to where the chimney is, low down, so that I can let some of the heat out. Because I could do with a better solution than just having to take my clothes off every time, you know, which is not normal. Bit of an opening there. And a bench to sit down again. So it's Wednesday morning and I've been stuck in the van watching the Fall Guy because it's been chucking it down with rain. So I'm driving towards Aberystwyth now. Hopefully the weather will stay reasonable so I can have a look around the town. Down there. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, in the pale moonshine, our hearts entwined, where she carved a name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains I'm blue, like the pine, I am lonesome for you. Good morning. So it's Friday, coming to the end of the week. I've had a couple of lazy days, forgot to have a shave, and I've come to Shell Island in Wales. Not been here before. It's quite cool. It's sort of a peninsula that gets cut off at certain times of the month or year or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't really understand the tides. Probably ought to read up on it. But no, it's quite cool. I'll definitely be coming back here. It's quite sunny as well. There's a bit of a harbour down one side, and then you can basically go where you want as long as you don't go too close to anybody else. So I've tried to stay pretty close to the main track because it's quite wet and I don't want to get stuck on my first time. So there you go. I might have a bit of a fly on my kite a bit later on.